Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Marquisha. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe, that like, and become one of my wonderful subscribers because you are in for a treat. Right now, I am working on my 2024 vlog titled The Worst Year of My Life. 2024 was a year for the books. Man, it was a year for the books. So if you haven't already, I do have 3 intro videos just to kind of give you some background that led up to 2024. Take a moment if you can, go ahead and go back and go to those videos so you have the background. I don't know what day in the vlog might have landed you here today or what video you're about to watch right now, but all of them are full of so many just raw moments of me just being me and me just sharing what I was going through in that very, very long and just transformative, tumultuous, painful year. So again, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, make sure you are subscribed and turn those notifications on so you are made aware when I have uploaded another video, and enjoy.
So it is after midnight, 12:18, June 4th. Technically June 4th, but still Monday night for me. Um, and I am laying down in the back seat of the car. Do not feel like turning on a light. I don't even know if I could reach a light, but I am very tired. So I think I spent a total of about probably 4 hours working on that song. No, working on that song. That shit had me so goddamn lit. Oh my god, I even got so excited. I messaged her to see if she was busy, like 10 o'clock at night, cause I was so excited. And do music, just yeah, she been rapping a long time, so I figured she would probably be a good person to share it with. Um, so I almost completely perfected the first half of the song. So proud of myself, so happy. Um, and I'm assuming Gyla's refund from earlier this morning, Monday morning, will be released tomorrow. So of course I tried my luck to see if I could get a room with those pending deposits, but it didn't work. So I'll try again tomorrow after the refund from Gyla clears. That probably definitely should uh get me in there. But I am in my car. I was really hoping I didn't have to do any time in my car, with sleeping in my car. But here we are. I am so sleepy, but it's hot in this car. I'm gonna have to roll this window down. I tried to run the AC for a little minute all the way on low, but the cool air already went out. Plus, I'm gassy. That's what I get for eating goddamn Taco Bell earlier. But I'm about to crack this window because I'm been suffocated on this heat and my stinking ass with this gas. But anyway, so yeah, that's where we are. I definitely call this day a win though. Even though it ended with me sleeping in the car, I call it a win because golly. Oh man, the energy that I circulated today, the energy that I drummed up today, um, and creating and working on that song that really was fulfilling. That really was so fulfilling. Oh my god, I can't wait to work on it some more tomorrow. Um, so tomorrow, like I said, I'll try to see if I can get a room. If I can, I can't check in till after 3 anyway. So I'm likely to I'll probably go hit up Planet Fitness. Might get a workout in, might not. Might just roll in there and take a shower and roll out. Um, we'll see. Cause I'm not stinky, of course. I ain't did nothing but just drive around all day. But I definitely like to be clean. Um, especially after I take this shit in the morning. Cause Taco Bell got to come at me. But we'll see. I might just wake up and go to Starbucks, charge up my laptop while I'm drinking a coffee. Once the laptop is charged, go to working on the song again. Let's see what the day holds. I was considering reaching out to, somebody just to come shower, use their house to, shower and whatnot. But I think I'm okay. I'll just thug it out. I'll go to Planet Fitness and shower if I need to, freshen up, brush my teeth, everything. Or if not, if I don't want to shower, then I'll just, like I said, go to a Starbucks or something, get my coffee, charge my laptop. I can easily brush my teeth anywhere. Hell, I can do that right in the car. I got plenty of bottled water in here from when I was in the room. Got plenty of bottled water left over, so. But that was the ending of today. I am excited to see what tomorrow holds, honestly. I was on Gyla's page and her personal page, and somebody, she screenshotted a message of somebody saying they got a $7,000 deposit, after I think doing one of her $1 cash app ritual thingies, and following that one of those money chant thingies that she be posting. And that definitely was inspiring. So inspiring. So I went ahead and just did the money chant again myself, went to that post and listened to that Future song she had and recited the chant, or why do I keep calling that a chant? But the money spell, recited that, and then just went and listened to the whole song, covered in money, and just really felt, feeling my way into my full bank account. I'm still wanting that $50,000. I'm waiting for the source to show me, spirit to show me. Higher self, that was my challenge. Show me this shit is real. But I was reflecting a lot today too. Like, I am so grateful that, source really was, really gracious enough to make sure I was able to make it through to the room, make it through with a room, so that my kids was stable enough, that they didn't have to sleep in a car with me, or I have to, find somebody to, oh God, I really just didn't want to have to go through that with my kids. So my kids are, up with their dad at their dad's house in a home, for the summer. And they had a great first day at camp. I talked to both of them, or texted with both of them, shall I say. And they both, said they had a great first day. So yeah, I'm just really grateful my children didn't have to go through this with me. So yeah, it's the end of today. I'm really curious to see what full day of Tuesday, June 4th brings. What kind of magic might happen today? All right, let me roll these windows down before I suffocate. All right, day 37. It is Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. Last night was interesting as fuck. I say interesting, but it was miserable. So, first night, after checking out, after I got tired of working on the song, I went ahead and found a visitor space to park in to try to get some sleep for the night at is that Genesis apartment? I found a visitor spot. I was good, and they they do not play with their tongue. Shit, soon as I parked out there, I seen the tow truck out there scoping, making sure people ain't improperly parked or whatever. But I was good or whatever. I found a visitor spot. I didn't want to run the car with the AC because I didn't want to bring attention to myself with the AC blowing. So with the car being on, and somebody be like, "Oh, that car been on for so long. What's going on over there?" So I tried to thug it out. Mind you, it's June in Florida. Now, it was a nice breeze last night, but I was so scared to have my windows down enough for me to really feel it. So I was in here suffocating myself pretty much. I had cracked the back two windows a little bit, tried to get a little flow in here, but that wasn't enough. So then I eventually cracked the sunroof a little bit, and that helped. But I ended up starting to sweat and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this. So I got probably a total of maybe an hour and a half of sleep, you know, with all the tossing and turning and shit. And, you know, my body not being able to relax because I'm on alert, hoping somebody don't come tapping on the window and shit. This is crazy. And people do this. This is the first time I've had experienced anything like this. And this is what people do for like months and months. And this is crazy, right? So I got up, I guess, around 4:30. I said, I can't do this. I got to go find somewhere to get some sleep. So I got up, and I had to go to the bathroom. I was so gassed. It was that goddamn Taco Bell. I knew it. So I went to Wawa. Didn't actually have to shit. Was just still gassy. So I peed or whatever. Got something to drink. And I sat in the car for a little bit and cleaned out my purse. You know, trying to declutter some stuff. You know, that was one of the messages in the live I heard, I listened to yesterday about abundance codes. Declutter, get that old energy out. So, of course, all old mail and shit, old papers from Josh school, you know, got rid of all that shit, cleaned out my purse. And I was like, all right, let me go try to find somewhere conspicuous where I can get some real sleep and turn the damn AC on because I'm hot. Ended up going to Extended Stay America and parked there. Didn't really, I ain't feel too comfortable. I wasn't thinking I should have parked over there in the Longhorn parking lot, not necessarily in their parking lot, but whatever. I had already did it. I was in the back seat comfortable. Like, I'm not moving this damn car. But I finally dozed off. Probably got like a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of decent sleep before the sun came up around like 6:45. Then I got up, went to Wendy's, got some breakfast, little $3 breakfast. They had a little steak, egg, and cheese muffin, and they hash brown for $3 special. Then I went driving around the mall trying to see if I could find a spot to chill. Couldn't do it. Ended up back at Cliff Stevens and worked on the song some more. I'm really perfecting this. I'm so fucking excited about this shit here. But last night when I was, or earlier this morning when I was at when I was in the Extended Stay America parking lot, so many other songs started coming to me. Of course, that's how it works. If we can finish one song, other songs coming to you, just like when I'm writing. Well, I can finish a damn book, other ideas popping up. But I had to really kind of chant to myself because it got dark. The thoughts got real dark last night. I was like, oh my God, these bills coming up. I'm sleeping in this goddamn car. Oh my God. So I was chanting to myself, the checks. What was I saying? I think I was saying the checks are here. I think I was saying something like only checks or signatures on, or no, only check. No, I said, I was saying only deposits or signatures on checks. And I was chanting that shit. So then, of course, that had turned into a song in my head. Someone probably make a song called Deposits or Checks, or Deposits or Signatures or something. I figured out. I had to write it out, figure it out. And there was another one. I knew I should have grabbed my phone real quick and wrote it down, but that was the one I was like, yep, I'm gonna end up making a song about that. But now I got new material. You know, I mean, I ain't been like in the trenches homeless, but I got some more material, to write about. This is an experience, Well, I've learned that, life is about experiences. Experiences cause expansion. So there's no good or bad. Here's just experiences. And I can honestly say, though it was rough, I hated it. It was fucking horrible. That was an experience, You check that off as one for the books. So, I've been checking my damn bank account. That damn refund from Guyla ain't cleared yet, which is crazy to me. That's just a refund. It wasn't a deposit, it's a refund. But they told me it was going to clear next business day. Today's the next business day. It's been over 24 hours. It ain't cleared. I'm pretty much probably looking at another night in the car. Unless something happens today, I'm probably finna text answer, can I come charge my laptop so I ain't got to sit in the fucking heat. I was going to go back to work. I know they got plugs out there for like the little shelters and stuff for parties and stuff. I was going to plug it up out there, but it's hot. It's going on noon soon. It's hot. I do not want to fucking sit out there. And I don't want to go sit in some cafe and have to pay for something just to use the goddamn electricity. So, yeah, right now I got, I think $7 in my Cash App account. I think I got like maybe $12 in cash. Oh no, $17 in cash on me. filled up the tank yesterday, and I am now a smidge over half a tank. So that AC been burning up that gas. But it is summer. It's hot, so it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I'll definitely try to stretch it out if I need to. Which I think I'll be okay, because I'm sure it's something to clear by tomorrow to where I can put more gas in the car if I need it. And hopefully I can get a room for a couple of days. Child support will hit Thursday, but of course any overdrafts I have will, eat that up. But it is what it is. So I'm ready to finish the song. And I don't know what else is on the agenda today other than just finishing the song. I took a picture in the mirror today. It was actually quite nice. Usually when I have on dresses, I'd be so subconscious about this gut in dresses, but it was a cute picture. Took the picture at Planet Fitness. So, after I was working on the song this morning at Cliff Stevens, I worked on it for a little minute, really got some more perfecting done, and I went to sleep. I think I went to sleep for maybe an hour and a half. Tired. And then I said, all right, I need to go shower because I feel icky. So I came down here to Planet Fitness, and I went in there trying to be all slick and shit. I just did not feel like working out. I didn't. I probably could have gone on the treadmill for a little bit, but did a little fake move, went in there with my gym shoes, came back out, got on the treadmill for like a minute or two, act like I was going to start working out, and got off like there was an emergency or something. And when it took me a nice little shower, a shit and a shower. So I'm refreshed. But yeah, I took a picture when I was in there after I was getting dressed and stuff. I took a picture, so that felt good. Yeah, so I'm finna text see if she up or see if she'll let me come charge the laptop. And then I might go grab something to eat. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, it's 11:45, June 6th, day 37. And I just spent my first night sleeping in the car. Ooh. I am open. I am open to receive. I am open for the magic. I'm open for that $50,000. I am open. My bills are paid. Got an extension on the phone bill. It's due tomorrow, so I put an extension on that. A payment arrangement on that. Just got a text this morning reminding me that first loan payment due in 3 days. My bills are paid. They're paid. Yeah. Day 37. Okay, so I was to charge the laptop, okay? Told her I made a song. Of course she wanted to hear it. Wow. She stood in the kitchen because I'm like, you can't look at me while I do this. She stood in the kitchen. And I got through the first hook, the first part of it, the first half of the song. And right before I can get to the hook, I almost threw the fuck up, literally. Like, there was so much emotion going through me. It made me think about that fucking scene from Eminem or from Lose Yourself. How he talk about palms are sweaty, his mom's spaghetti on his shirt because he threw up in the movie and shit. That shit was intense. And this was just my sister. Like, what the fuck? Like, I know my blood pressure was through the roof. Like, I felt myself. I got a headache. I started feeling dizzy, like I was gonna pass out. I felt like I was gonna throw up. I literally stopped because I felt it. Like, my throat still got that throw up taste in it. When you finna throw up or you throw up a little bit, it's bad though. I'm like, bitch, I know my blood pressure skyrocketed. Like, I was already feeling so nervous before, I did it for her, but I'm like, okay, whatever, it's just nerves. Felt my stomach my stomach rumbling and shit. Felt just nerves, right? But as I was flowing, oh my fucking God, I just felt it progressively getting higher and higher. Like, I could tell my blood pressure went the fuck up. It had to. Like, because then I started getting lightheaded. And I felt it too. I said, oh my God, I got a headache. Shit. I have never felt that kind of intensity. To where it was excitement, nervousness, scared, all in one. I've never felt that combination. That was too fucking much. I started tearing up. Like right now, I need a nap. I need a nap. That was emotionally too much. I need a fucking nap. Oh my God. And I was going too fast. I know I was. She said she didn't know I was going too fast. She said it actually sounded really good. I said no, I was going too fast because I was so nervous. She said, but Quee, that sounded really good. She was like, wow. But I had to sit there and collect myself for a minute before I left her house. Like, I almost threw up. I almost threw up. Like, I had a whole, I don't know if that was a panic attack or what, but the fuck? And it made me even more excited because, again, I've never felt that combination of excitement, nervousness, scared. I've never felt that, for something positive. Like, have I ever? I mean, I was very excited when I published my first book. That was great. But this was different. This was literally about to pass out, finna throw up, all of that emotion going on at one time. Like, what the fuck? So I sat in her driveway for a minute, collected myself, just pulled up. Or, I mean, I left. And I just pulled up the Wendy's. I'm hungry. I'm glad I didn't eat before I went to her house because all that shit would have came up. I know that food would have came up. I know it would have came up. But I'm hungry. I need a fucking nap. So I'm probably finna go back to Cliff Stevens, take a nap, and then I'll work some more on the other half of the song. Goddamn. That was intense.